the American Express Gold Card for about 6 months now, and I'm really liking it. My daily drivers are actually the American Express Gold Card with my Navy Federal Flagship, because being able to get 4 times the points for dining and groceries, but then with my Navy Federal Flagship, being able to get 2 times the points for everything else, they actually really kind of work together. But some of the things that I have been noticing with the American Express, but then somebody actually had brought it up in one of their comments in regards to how the American Express Gold Card reports to the credit bureau. I thought it would be a great idea to really talk about it a little bit more. So while the American Express Gold Card does not report a credit limit, because the American Express Gold Card doesn't have a credit limit, you have your spending power, but you'll have to check out my other video where I was showing you how to find out what your limit is without using the spending limit tool. So you have to check that out. But today we're going to talk about, I guess you can say, our utilization with our credit, because I actually think our utilization with our credit score is probably going to be the biggest thing. Let's say if we're trying to increase our credit score fast, if you tackle your credit utilization, it is going to be really helping to increase your credit score fast. So we really want to be 30% or lower, but I would say probably 10% or lower is going to be a sweet spot. And so I usually use the credit card utilization hack, where I will leave maybe between 1 to 3% on my credit card. And then after the credit card statement date, then I will pay off the credit card. So we're going to take a look using my American Express recent statement that I had. Plus, we're going to use my Chase portal. Y'all, I just love the Chase portal because it makes it to where I can pull my credit utilization and I can pull my credit report from the Chase portal. But if you don't have a Chase credit card and you can't do it, you can always pull your credit report and you'll be able to check out this information the same way. So let me share my screen and we're going to get into it. So we're actually taking a look at my Chase portal, and you can see here that I have $1,906 in total balances on all of my credit cards, but my American Express Gold Card is reporting $815 for the month of October. So when we take a look, the American Express Gold Card does not report any credit limit, because we know that the American Express, it has a spending limit, not a credit limit. And so it doesn't report anything. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? Because although it's not reporting a credit limit, it's still reporting my utilization. So I'm reporting $815. So it's just like, on the one hand, I feel like that can kind of hurt you, because if on the one hand, you can kind of think that, okay, they're not reporting a credit limit, so maybe I can have a higher balance. But for me, I make sure to pay off my credit card, but I just want to report so, it shows usage. But if you report a high balance, let's say 30%, and especially since it's not reporting a credit limit, that can really make your utilization go up. So you just want to make sure that you're not reporting a high balance on the American Express Gold Card, because I really think that it can hurt you if you don't have high credit limits on your other credit cards. So really take that into consideration. But what I like to do is I like to use the credit card utilization hack. So although I'm reporting $815, when I take a look at my statement, it closed. My statement date was 10/16 of 23, and it reported $815. And you can see that my due date is 11/10. But since American Express has already reported to the credit bureau on 10/31, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pay off the $815. That way I'm not paying any interest on the credit card, and I'm just utilizing. And so I really like being able to use the credit card utilization hack so that I can make sure that I'm showing usage but not paying any interest. When I had applied for the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, I was still trying to implement the credit card utilization hack. But what happened was I had the Chase Southwest credit card and the Chase IXG credit card. And I was really not reporting a whole lot because at that time, my daily drivers were going to be the Navy Federal Flagship and the Navy Federal More Rewards. And so I was using those credit cards a lot. And so when I had applied for the Chase FI Preferred card, I was actually really, so it's like they had denied me, but then they had went ahead and did a reconsideration without me doing a reconsideration, and I was approved, but they took 5,000 from my, I want to say my Chase Southwest credit card. And when they sent me the letter, they said that I had low utilization on those credit cards. And really, what they're saying is just like, for one, I really wasn't using the credit cards that much. But then, even nothing was really reporting to the credit bureau. So it's almost like I'm not using a credit card. And so that's why I really like to use the credit card utilization hack, because if they don't see that you're really using the credit card, and then, Chase, they was pretty much going to deny me for it. So that's why I try to rotate the credit cards as much as I can. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about American Express not reporting their spending limit or credit limit? Do you think that it can hurt or help you since it's not reporting? And so I feel like it can possibly hurt you if you don't have high limits on your other credit cards, and then especially if you have high utilization. So let me know in the comments, what do you think? And I hope that you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time. It's not a game, sir.